Alright, it is map number 2 between XyLigan and KnOfF. It is Lost Temple and it is cross positions, which is already a good sign for the human player generally speaking. He's not going to be harassed as badly as he could be with different spawn positions, especially if KnOfF was or had spawned here, but that's not the case. KnOfF is at the top of the map, XyLigan is at the bottom. And yeah, we'll see if it's going to be just the expected fast expansion by the human player or if we're gonna see something crazy out of him. But probably just the expected fast expansion. KnOfF also with the standard barracks. And XyLigan probably with the more or less standard scout farm here. Slightly missed the positioning there, but yeah, so far so good. IEM, I'm assuming, by XyLigan. Farm finishing right now. Scout is being sent out. Same thing for the Orc, and his hero choice is the Blade Master. So yeah, XyLigan, of course, if he loses here, it wouldn't be the end of the world for him. As I said in the beginning, he's already got 2 victories. And if KnOfF wins here, that would certainly keep some, you know, tension in this group. Whereas if KnOfF loses here, then, you know, 3 best of 3s in, 3 losses, already quite terrible for KnOfF. 3 best of 3s in, 3 victories already, you know, very much going in XyLigan's favor. But then again, Elfie of course is still playing as well, and he also has the chance to go up to 9 points already after the 3rd playday. So Blade Master is probably gonna start creeping the troll camp here, gonna hope for claws or circle it. The IEM at the same time is creeping his expansion. Only 3 militia taken here, so rather economically minded start by him. It's gonna take him a little while to creep this and ring for him. And okay, he decides not to spawn a second water elemental here, so gonna take a bit of damage while creeping here. But of course harvesting a little bit more lumber. Brilliance Aura second for the IEM. Blade Master with the ring as well. Just healing up for 1 second. Probably gonna go for the second troll camp next. Interesting scouting pattern here by KnOfF. Didn't scout the bottom here at all. Maybe his scout PN passed something interesting. Decides to build the shop aggressively here. So yeah, we're gonna see quite a bit of harassment coming out of the Orc player. Gloves of Haste on the Blade Master right now. IEM is running for the boots perhaps, and in the meantime creeping with his footman and with 1 water elemental. Blade Master can make some use of that fountain again. Yeah, XyLigan with the boots, with the staff, even sold his town portal. Interesting decision against, you know, Blade Master and perhaps a Shadow Hunter eventually. Or a TC, we'll find out, you know, on Lost Temple. Plenty of orcs preferred to go TC just for the mobility. And yeah, Grunt has now officially confirmed that the human isn't here, so KnOfF knows about the spawn positions and he should be pretty sure at least about the expansion that is down here, especially seeing the IEM, which he just did with the... oh, never mind, he sold the Ring of Protection, but still, I mean, still quite likely that there's an expansion, and it looks like KnOfF is gonna creep here. Is he? No, the PN is going home, so this isn't some sneaky expansion or anything like that. Yeah, speaking of expansion, the IEM trying to cancel one that could be built here, but that's not gonna happen. Blade Master was waiting for the boots, and it looks like he's gonna start some harassment right now. This is quite the interesting hideout, basically, for peasants, footmen, whatever, which the Blade Master cannot reach. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, as you can see, Blade Master cannot get in there. IEM only level 2 against the burrows. He cannot do anything. And yeah, it is the Shadow Hunter second. Blade Master is just hanging around the expansion here. Is he gonna get the kill? Yes, he is. That's level 3, almost surrounded here against the Town Hall. IEM is still hanging around. He's trying to cancel stuff and is perhaps going to go ahead and get the Beast Tree. The peons being pulled inside of the burrow again. Yeah, well, it looks like the Beast Tree might be cancelled here. IEM is trying to get the best out of this. And actually there is going to be the sneaky expansion by KnOfF on the right hand side. Drop here, circle it. Yeah, maybe the Blade Master, if he's willing to spend that time, is eventually going to pick that one up. Shadow Hunter is out right now. He actually didn't get the Beast Tree cancelled. And what else? Well, not really anything. I think this IEM, you know, he knew that the second hero was about to spawn soon and he didn't have a town portal and he didn't know where the Blade Master was exactly since he had left the expansion already. And therefore, you know, you don't want to basically fall to a Blade Master in Hex if you don't have a TP. So I guess running quite early on was the safe choice. Spirit Lodge is coming here, which the IEM sees. He doesn't have the mana for another water metal at the time though, so it looks like this one is going to come up safely as well. So far everything is looking decently for KnOfF. This shop is getting killed. Blade Master didn't buy a single item from there, but still he's getting away with so much creeping here. He didn't harass greatly, but he's going to be at level 4 already against the IEM, which isn't even close to level 3 yet. But he saw that. Wow, that's some interesting scouting. I guess the one the one footman was just scouting there to be absolutely sure. IEM even picked up the circlet and made some good use of his Staff of Teleportation. But yeah, Greater Mana Potion and Mana Stone. Amazing items for the Blade Master here. Or, you know, the Shadow Hunter eventually. Shop is being rebuilt. The grunts are being sent back. I'm guessing the SH is going to creep level 2 here. In the meantime, for the human, tech has started finally. Guard Tower is coming. Couple of towers are coming here. He did scout the Spirit Lodge already though, so he can be sure that there's not going to be Wind Rider harassment, so he doesn't need a crazy load of guard towers super early on. He's got plenty of footmen. Blade Master is just going at it, but it looks like he's going to be forced to use the Mana Stone already. Yes, he is, and that was a bit of a waste, I think. Didn't really get too much damage done here. This is one dead peasant as far as I can tell, and using the Mana Stone in return. Yeah, I'm not really so sure if that was the greatest trade. Then again, he's gonna get level 2 on the Shadow Hunter for free in the meantime. He's gonna be able to build his first tier 2 units. And Hooligan has yet to catch up in levels, has yet to catch up in tech, and has yet to really, you know, get into this game, I'd say, because at the moment map control is clearly on KnOff's side. He just needs to make sure to use it properly, because it's pretty easy to lose track of the opponent, which could be happening, but you know, as the IEM is rushing right into the Orc army, he's definitely going to be visible here to his opponent for quite a while. But luckily for him, the Shadow Hunter was back at home shopping, and therefore no Hex is available at the moment. But the IEM, where is he running? He's running towards the right hand side and he doesn't have a TP. So if this staff gets cancelled, then this will be incredibly bad for Hooligan. And the Shadow Hunter is coming and the Raider is coming. I think this IEM is dead. Yeah, Hex, and he's got ensnares, and the Blade Master is... he's even hanging out in the middle. He doesn't even need him. Surround on the IEM, and yeah, that one is gone. And that also means that, of course, there's no Tavern here, so no IEM for a little while. That also means that the expansion should come through no problem. Tier 2 still for him. And I think things are looking alright for KnOfF, at least for the moment. I mean, Hooligan is going for tier 3, so we're not going to see like crazy mass casters or anything like that. But yeah, some tier 3 army, which KnOfF by now knows about, still staying tier 2 for the moment. We'll see if he's going to go for tier 3 as well. In the meantime, just continues creeping up. I mean, look at the crazy XP advantage that he's got here. Level 4 Blade Master, level 3 Shadow Hunter. The IEM is like level 2.5. So army-wise, Hooligan is gonna have to dominate here eventually if he wants to win a straight-up fight. But with that expansion coming up soon, he's at 47 supply against 49 of KnOfF already. Neither of them really saved up any significant gold yet, so this doesn't look like Hooligan is going to be able to outmass KnOfF anytime soon. So yeah, I'm curious how Hooligan plans on, you know, coming back into this game. You know, of course it's Lost Temple, so you can always try to get away with a sneaky second expansion here and draw the game out longer, so that might be a decent approach here for Hooligan, who is getting creep check again now, but the Blade Master without any mana remaining needs to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, Bolt is hitting him. Where's the rest of the Orc army? Okay, continue creeping at the other shop. Shadow Hunter almost level 4. Robe of the Magi for him, by the way. Blade Master still has the heal potion, and what the wow, that was unlucky to say the least. The bolt of both the MK and the Rock Golem hitting. And yeah, Blade Master dead. That's of course a way to let the opponent come back into the game. I was about to say it, he needs to be careful. He waited too long with the big heal potion there. And yeah, therefore Blade Master is dead. And he's gonna take a while until he returns. Tier 3 is coming for KnOfF right now as well. Yeah, for Hooligan, both of his heroes on their way to level 3. He can creep here for the double level up if he wants to. Or is KnOfF actually willing to fight here? I mean, he doesn't have his Blade Master around, but his army is so far bigger. The Shadow Hunter gets surrounded though, and is this really KnOfF giving the initiative back to his opponent entirely? He's using a heal wave here. He doesn't have any other means of healing up his Shadow Hunter, and that is, oh my goodness. The Footman is gonna fall. Hex on the Mountain King. Is he gonna speed scroll his way out of this? He still has the speed scroll, and he's getting to the shop, and he's probably gonna be able to buy a Town Portal or an Inward Potion. A Town Portal it is. And Bolt is, yeah, being negated here by the next heal wave, and now it's the Mountain King who's in trouble. He uses a heal potion. He is still surrounded. He still has the Inward Potion to use here. The Shadow Hunter is running. He wasn't on hold position, so the Mountain King is coming out of this. And now he's the one on the run. Does he have mana remaining? No, he doesn't. So the Shadow Hunter is all fine, and now it is Hooligan who's actually forced to Town Portal out. And KnOfF, even without the Blade Master, thanks to Spirit Link, thanks to the strong SH with a large amount of mana, he's able to still win this fight. And now can just fall back to the heal fountain. Second expansion is coming here, by the way. And AM, where's he heading? Up there to do some harassment. Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. Blade Master level 4. That's a nice timing to respawn. And he's not going to catch the AM on the way, or he's not trying to catch the AM on the way. MK is coming as well. And what's the rest of the army doing? Just creep the red camp. Yeah, he feels confident enough with only the Blade Master defending here. Two peons have fallen. Oh, 3 maybe, since there's only 2 mining. No, 2 have fallen because this one was mining previously. The Voodoo Lodge builder. And yeah, he's gonna get the Ogre Lord killed. He's gonna get another good item, probably another huge bunch of XP. It is the Helm of Valor, which is alright. And the Hooligan, yeah, making some use of the sheer size of this map and trying to get away with another creep camp here, which he apparently is going to do. And finally he's gonna get level 3 here. In the meantime, tier 3 has finished. Double Arcane Sanctum. Mortar team coming here, so he's just going for basically mortar teams and casters. I mean, the tier 3 is gonna be great for the mortar teams, for the fragmentation shards upgrade. We'll see if he's gonna add Master on any of his casters, and the Paladin is gonna be helpful. But yeah, it is KnOfF who's bringing the initiative to his opponent first. Yeah, look at the mortar team just with one shot doing such a huge load of damage here. The MK, yeah, as well as the IEM have reached level 3 by now. The Blade Master, of course, was totally out of position, so no point in taking a fight there. And yeah, he's adding Bat Riders already, so he was expecting probably some Griffin Riders here, but that's not the case at all. So I think he should be, you know, stopping Bat Rider production, which is exactly what he's doing right now. He's adding a Demolisher, more Raiders, Walkers, just going for a huge, basically also tier 2 army. I mean, against this army with 2 expansions running, he could even think about adding Torrents, but yeah, that might be a little bit far-fetched, but I think in this case it would be an option. Shadowhunter creeps the next Overlord, this time getting Ancient Django of Endurance, great item for him. 75 supply against 65, where's the Blade Master? He's coming from the bottom, and we're gonna see the human taking the fight up. Joker, as it appears, 2 mortar teams only so far on the side of Hooligan, so I don't really think that's enough yet. The focus fire against the Raiders is quite nice though. Shadowhunter needs to reposition, level 5 on him already though, and the Blade Master is just cutting through those 2 mortar teams, so that is some significant damage output that Hooligan has lost already. The Breakers and the 2 melee heroes are doing a good job dealing damage against the Raiders though. 1-0 upgrade on those Breakers, no upgrades on KnOff's units yet. He needs to make sure his Shadowhunter survives here. Hex on the Mountain King, he's heading back, he's using the Mana Stone finally to, I guess, just to make space for a heal potion, which he's buying right now. But yeah, the Blade Master is clearly the MVP of this fight. Town Portal used, and KnOfF convincingly holding this one. In the meantime, 1 peasant is here, but the Watchtower is probably going to finish. Where did he TP to? To his main. 77 supply remaining for KnOfF, 64 for Hooligan. So despite the Blade Master loss down here, it looks like KnOfF is still in a very good position, especially with this super strong Shadowhunter. I mean, almost 600 mana on that one. Kodo is now being added as well. Kodo Aura is being added. I'm not sure where this one is going. Another expansion somewhere here. Tower is being built. Does he have a Town Portal on the Blade Master? Yes, he still does. Looks like he wants to creep that one to level 5 as well. The Shadowhunter is running away. And Hooligan, yeah, he's putting down a couple of towers here. He apparently doesn't feel like he can just take the straight up fight against the Orc if he's TPing in, but maybe with a couple of towers to support him. Did I just hear a... No, apparently I didn't. Was thinking I heard a Dragonhawk Rider sound there, but no. Ah, never mind, it was a Bat Rider. Alright, so yeah, Town Portal is coming in. The tower has been taken down. Hooligan is falling back to these towers. They are about to finish. The Bat Riders are charging forward. Nothing really to make use of them. On the Shadowhunter is taking quite a bit of damage immediately and has to reposition. There is plenty of mana for healing though, and still the heal potion. And now it's the Paladin who's having to watch out for his life. Only level 1, no Divine Shield yet. The IEM is in problems as well. Heal inward potion can be used, so the towers have finished by now. But the army of Hooligan is just tiny. Both the Paladin and the IEM still in trouble. And KnOfF is charging forward against the towers. First guard tower is falling. The Paladin has fallen. Shadowhunter still has 200 mana remaining. The mortar teams are doing sick damage though. The Mountain King is gonna fall as well. And you know, despite having the damage output of those mortar teams, with nothing to tank the damage anymore, I don't see how Hooligan can sustain this fight any longer. The IEM is on the run. Does he have another Hex? No, the IEM gets out alive, but it was only a staff, so he's gonna lose everything but that hero. 75 supply, 1,700 gold remaining for KnOfF against 58 for Hooligan, who's gonna lose another 15 supply or so once KnOfF is done with him here. Shadowhunter is even gonna get close to level 6. Does he have no... No, he doesn't have any more mana. And still 3 mortar teams alive here, so... Yeah, he might be able to even get a few kills before everything's dying here. But level 6 on the Shadowhunter right now. Blade Master on his way to level 6 as well. And those heroes are just machines. And the AM is even coming back here voluntarily into this fight, which I think is probably going to end up with him paying the price for it, which is his life. There is a Hex available on the Shadowhunter. He's using it. Immediately purged, but I mean the AM is unable to move anyway. Does he get the block in with the Shadowhunter? No, he doesn't. He doesn't even try to. And the Peasant's actually blocking the Blade Master away. But Windwalk and Ensnare. And now the Grunt is doing the block, and this should result in a dead AM. Can he perhaps reach the lab to get a Zeppelin? Yes, he can, but the critical strike makes sure that he's not able to enter that Zeppelin, and that's the GG. KnOfF taking the series 2-0. Yeah, Hooligan, I think after he got the expansion into play, it was perhaps not the best approach to try and go for some harassment, because he didn't achieve anything, to be honest. And the Blade Master and his grunts, they got so much creeping done. He got ahead by like 2 levels in the mid game on his BM, and eventually even with the Shadowhunter clearly outleveled the AM. And then despite losing the Blade Master once, he was still so far ahead. Hooligan, you know, with level 2-1 heroes against like 4-3, you don't win a fight unless you have like a 20 supply advantage, and that wasn't the case. Yeah, KnOfF staying on top basically for the entire game, didn't really lose any fights. For a moment it looked like the game could really turn around when the Shadowhunter got surrounded, but he was able to fight out of it. He was able to keep his superior position, and he was able to win the game as well. So we're keeping this group interesting, apparently, with Hooligan losing the first time, with KnOfF winning the first time. And next up we'll see Alfie against Nightwolf, and let's see if Nightwolf's gonna be able to do his part in keeping this group interesting, or if Alfie is gonna be able to basically charge away on the top, at least for the time being. But for now, that's all, and yeah, I'll see you for the next best of 3. Take care. Bye.